Hello, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Developer Notes. You must have come here to watch the Auto Specifier Part 2 from the Part 1. If you haven't, please do watch. I have linked here at the top right corner. On the previous video, I have discussed about where we can use auto. Today we will be discussing where auto can't be used. Auto can be used for constant, volatile, or reference specifier. That also means it doesn't retain constant, volatile, or reference specifier. Let's begin with reference. Before that, I will comment out this piece of code. So integer ampersand j reference equal to j. Likewise, this is double and double num equal to double num. This is a reference and I will replace it with auto. Here, auto is only for the type, so it doesn't include the reference. So if I want to print the type of the J reference, likewise double num reference, wow, cool. So for example, and let's have function something like getNum, which is returning an integer reference, and I want to invoke this function on the main and save this as an integer result equal to getNum. The auto will hold only the type, not the reference here, as I mentioned earlier. Let me print the type. Let me replace it with res. Okay, it is giving me an integer. If I want to save the result as reference, then I need to explicitly specify as auto and reference. So this is one thing. And likewise, if I want to save the return variable as constant, auto will not do it for me. For example, let's have an auto. Now let's have some time utilities. So now equal to steady clock. I think I don't have system clock. Let's compile this if this is working on. Okay, standard chrono. Okay, this is working. And now I save this as just an type. I didn't save the now variable as constant or anything. Let me remove this. This doesn't have an operator. Compile this. Okay, it is compiling. Now I can change the variable now with something else. See, this is possible because it is just auto is only for the type, and I want to save this as constant mean I need to explicitly specify. Also, auto can't be used in certain types that are not movable. Now we'll try the static cast example. I want to replace this unsigned integer to atomic unsigned integer 6040. Atomic unsigned integer 6040. This is the one. Okay, the J is integer and I'm trying to convert it to atomic unsigned integer. So now with auto, we don't want to specify the type on the left. So I replace the type with auto. And instead of compiling this in C++17, I'm gonna compile this in 14. So it is giving me an error. The error is called the implicitly deleted copy constructor of atomic unsigned long. Okay, here it tries to call the move constructor to move the temporary j into the variable 2. So I can't use the standard atomic with always auto, but this is possible in C++17. Yeah, cool. But I'm not sure about the other type that are not movable. I just picked the atomic as an example here. So please let me know in the comment section if you happen to know any other not movable types. And finally, auto can't be used in declaring the class member variables. Let me define a class first. Okay, class name parent auto. Okay, and then a private member variable like private auto num. Let me compile this. Okay, it is throwing auto not allowed a non-static class member. Then I will try the static. Let me change this to int and I will try the static auto and number 2. Let me compile this. So again, error declaration of variable num2 with a deduce type auto requires an initializer. Then let me initialize it here and compile it. I'm going to have an double. So since it is double, I will use constant expression. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, it is giving me atomic 60. Okay, it is getting compiled. This is the type of the other variable. Okay, let's ignore this. It is getting compiled. This is such a long tutorial. I didn't expect this. I know we worked out only the variable and a bit of lambdas, but not functions. I will try to cover that in the second part. I will link all the program down at the description. Also, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and like this video. Thank you for joining me for such a long time. I will meet you guys in another episode. See you later.